Do you ever realized or at least thought about how modern work, the work that is developed in modernity, uh, looks like or weirdly looks like a form of mental torture? Because there are very clear parallelisms between those two ideas and very distinct characteristics that makes us say exactly that modern work seems like a form of torture, but specifically a form of mental torture. Because if you think about that, modern work isn't designed to be efficient or to be strictly something you have to do that is objective, clear, and that has defined um, goals and that is specifically defined its initial points, its medium stage, let's say, and what you have to do in the final stages of that same work. No, modern work is designed to be almost ethereal or almost something that is intangible, something that you are always trying to catch up to, that you uh, never can do enough. Your efforts, the amount of work you've done, it's never enough. It seems like there is always something more to do. There's also always more work that needs to be done. You are never at peace. There is never a moment where you can say that work has finally come to an end. So again, this seems more like a form of torture, more like a form of trying to mess with the person's mind than an honest and simple work. Because, and this is especially true when it comes to office work. Because if you think about it, when it comes to heavy work or proletariat work, the main goal is basically to fix something, fix a car, fix a thing, fix some tubes, fix a chair, some piece of furniture, and or else, or to create something new, or to provide a specific service, like for example, uh, movers or something like that. So there is a clear um, uh, definition about what the work is, and when you moved something or fixed something or create something new, you know that your workday is over. You know that work is over because work is, again, well defined. You know what you have to do, and you know when to initiate and when to finalize your work. It's simple, it's clear, it's objective. Office work nowadays, it's everything but that. There's always one more email to respond to. There's always more spreadsheets to take care of. There's always more meetings that don't have any reason to be that you have to attend to. There's always more papers to sign. There's always some task that you were never trained to do that now you have to do and you have to do efficiently. So again, um, contrary to the more proletariat kind of work, this office work it's completely it's almost kind of a phantom, an illusion. You don't know the specific goal most of the time. You don't know specifically where you have to initiate and to finalize it. You don't know specifically when the work ends. So again, it's something that it seems to be designed to keep you busy, to keep you always alert, to keep you always stressed about work. So again, it seems like a modern torture. And it has many similarities with tripalium. Tripalium is an expression that meant a torture of the ancient world that was used in the Roman army, and it consisted on fixating a soldier to a bunch of sticks, and he had to be there with his arms and legs spread open, so in pain, always in pain, and exposed to the elements. So if it was raining, he got soaking wet. If it was extreme heat, he would be extremely hot and sweating. And so again, it was not only a torture device that inflicted pain, but it also made the person be subjected to the elements. And it was not a quick torture. It was meant to be prolonged, to be something that was designed to make the individual suffer for a long time and to basically feel hopeless. This torture, tripalium, many linguists say that the word tripalium, nowadays the word work derives from the word tripalium, because it's a Latin word that derived to trabalho and later to other derivations of the same word. So work comes from tripalium, and tripalium meant a form of torture, a torture that was prolonged and meant to make the individual feel hopeless and completely submissive to the army. Because when a soldier was subjected to tripalium, the objective of the Roman legates, generals, or imperators was to make the individual more afraid of his commanders than of his enemies. So again, it was to instill a sense of loyalty that was not real loyalty, because it really came from fear. And this form of torture is weirdly similar to how work works nowadays. In modern work, you are meant to endure prolonged torture, let's say, to endure prolonged abuses, humiliations, invasions of your private sphere, lies about salary and bonus, and etc. So again, all the while you are doing a work that never ends, and it is meant to make you feel hopeless, and that you will never end it. The people who are above you will never be satisfied with your work, because there is always more to do. So again, you have always to be stressed about work. You have always to be basically a workaholic. So again, this is weirdly similar to tripalium. This is not quick. This is not a quick form of pain. This is a prolonged, a bit milder, but prolonged form of pain, prolonged form of humiliation, abuse, prolonged form of suffering that you have to endure in order to get your paycheck. Does that sound familiar? Because if it does, it is similar to a form of torture. And the most amazing thing is that it seems to be designed to be exactly that. So we should fight it with every weapon, every mean we have. If you like this, I ask if you can leave a like and subscribe. And having said all that, May God bless you, and I see you in the next one.